Hey guys, Zach from Joker's Train. So today, it's Lionel Catalog Day. Volume 1, 2025, or the Big Book, or Signature, or whatever you want to call it. The new Lionel catalog is here. Now, this is a little bit different of a catalog. This is the 125th anniversary. So, let's go ahead and jump in this catalog, take a look, see what it's all about, and see if Lionel delivered on a monumental anniversary year for them.
Alright guys, here we go. 125th anniversary of Lionel. This is the new catalog. Obviously, this is the cover. And I gotta say, this cover is better than any of the covers they've done in recent memory. So, Lionel, do covers like this. Now, obviously, it's 125 years of Lionel. Now, the cover is elegant. Let's see if the offerings in this catalog can match the cover. Now, we'll kind of flip through these here. Got all the traditional or historical Lionel logos, which is pretty cool. 1950s is probably my favorite if I had to guess, but that's just me. QR code, feel free to scan that. Alright, here's a breakdown of the timeline of Lionel's history. This is pretty cool. Gives you some highlights of their history. And obviously these years in here were real good. The 1950 area, 2010 to 20 was pretty solid. Alright, we're going to break in here with the 125th anniversary stuff. So let's go. Alright, these are brand new. These are the Commodore Vanderbilts. It says these are Vision. I don't know what makes these so Vision line product, but it's a streamlined steam engine. I don't know how much Vision stuff you can put on it. Now, obviously, you have the blue and the red with the passenger cars. Those are throwback to pre-war inspired stuff. And then we have the Loco of the Year. I like how we're 15 days in, but this has already been deemed Loco of the Year. I think we should reevaluate how we do that. And then we have the gold one. This says gold plated. Now the gold one does retail for $2,000, and the rest of them are all $17.99. I don't see it. Now this 4-pack here is $10.99 for the passenger cars. Seems a bit high. We'll just keep it moving here. Try and get this done without taking too much of your precious time today. All right, we're gonna do the Pennsylvania S2. I feel like the price on these has only went up $100 since the last time they did them. Obviously, these are in the catalog, so when we get to them, I'll talk about them a little more. They're $1,400, and then you got the Scout, which is $9.99. That's was it a 242? So it looks like maybe. Then we have these 21-inch 4-pack post-war inspired cars for $1,000. But this 4-pack is 11. Okay, whatever. I'm just gonna keep moving line now. And here we got a Vision Hudson pre-war set. This is gonna retail for $2,400. It's a Hudson with a tin plate-ish looking tender, and these cars look tin plate for $2,400 for a steam engine and 4 cars and a caboose. Yeah, that seems a bit silly. We got a Trainmaster set, $1,200. Trainmaster 4 cars and a caboose. It's a little better. Still think it's a little high. I do know a guy that collects this Rutland stuff, so he might be sucked into that. Then we're gonna move on to this Prairie. What is that? Post-war inspired. This is gonna retail for what is it, $550, and it's Lion Chief. Okay, I don't understand that. Anyways, we got 125th New York Central 2133W conventional train set. So is this really conventional? Yeah, conventional operation. It's $1,200 for a conventional F3 with a boxcar, dump car, tank car, and a caboose. $1,200 for a conventional engine. Okay, that seems a little bit excessive on the price there, but that's the way Lionel operates. We got a gantry crane for $450. And then we have several different 125th anniversary boxcars. Then we got an O scale one, an HO one, and then a flyer. So HO is 35, flyer is 70, O scale 110. I call bullshit. $110, but that is not a $110 boxcar. But all cars have a Lenny insert inside. That's what we need. And Angela Trotta Thomas Pacific for $700. It's Lion Chief 2. Okay. Then we got these Lenny and Santa hand cars for way too much money, $200. I'm just gonna skip this. And we got pins. Lionel is in the pin business. Fine writing instrument. You can scan the QR code. This is a nope, not an ornament. Table decoration. I thought I'd seen an ornament like this on Instagram or something, but maybe I didn't. I don't know what these pages are. I'm not caring enough to read them, to be honest with you, the way this catalog started out. Alright, we're going to go into O-scale here, obviously. We have Commodore Vanderbilt going to be in here. And we have Vision Hudsons. And there they are. Now, I did a video on the pamphlet on these little Vision Hudsons that came out back in October, whatever it was, November. Quick little, I didn't order one. I already have a Vision Hudson, and I feel like they're overpriced. They're $1,800 for a Vision Hudson. I have a Vision Hudson from the first time they did them back in like 2010. I'm here to tell you, that's not an $1,800 engine. At all. Nope, not even close. But you got a bunch of them. You got the PT tender with a water scoop, and you got regular ones, and different numbers, and different tender. They got the lines on the tender, whatever, man. And we get over here, we got the gray ones, the gunmetal gray. This is the LCCA one. Obviously, we have the pacemaker Hudson. Now, I am intrigued by this pacemaker Hudson. If I knew it was going to match the pacemaker Mohawk, I probably would have ordered it. But let's be real. You can't trust Lionel to paint anything other than black, and that's questionable at best when they do that. So for me to order this, you guys are ordering this thing, you might come out with a pink pacemaker Mohawk or something. I highly doubt that it's going to match the Mohawk, which I feel like it should match the Mohawk. It would be really cool to have both of them, the Mohawk and the Hudson, they match. That'd be cool. But anyways. Oh, notable. The ones with the PT tender, $100 more. Now we have another Vision Hudson, and this is cool. The Niagara Falls Deluxe. These cars look cool. Let's zoom in so we can take a better look. These cars look awesome. But amongst zooming in, you see this ridiculous price tag for a 2-pack of heavyweight passenger cars. $600 for 2 cars. And you can get scale pilot trucks available through Lionel customer service. So you got to call, because they couldn't just put another part number in. It's nice. Or they'll sell them. Let's be real, they're not going to give them to you. They'll sell them to you. Anyways, these 2-packs are $600, and then you got the 2-pack with the Station Sounds Diner for $800. $800 for 2 cars. So much for that set. It's not as cool as I thought it was. Alright, here we got the gray Commodore Vanderbilt. These are $17.79 instead of $17.99. And I'm not really big into the bathtub engines, but I would not order one of these because of the simple fact we all saw what they did to the Dreyfus. That son bitch come out white, man. It's supposed to be gray. This looks gray. This will not come out looking like this. Y'all beware before you order some Lionel stuff that's supposed to be a color. It's not going to be right. You can get spoke drivers or you can get the disc drivers. I'm getting no drivers. I'm not ordering one. Now, this set here I think is cool. The Hudson with the 6 passenger cars. Problem with it is, I'm going to zoom this in so we can all see this together. Because we're friends here, you know. Alright, now we got this zoomed in. I want you guys to all enjoy this price of a low price of $35.99.99. And that's a Hudson, a Vision Hudson, and 6 passenger cars. And I'm sure there's an additional sound car. Yep, there is. Additional sound car. Yeah. That's going to be a... Okay, so this set comes with the Vision Hudson, a lounge sound car, lounge sound combined, Van Winkle, sleeper sounds, and then there's an additional sound car. So you're getting you're getting 4 sound cars and a Vision Hudson. So you're getting 4 sound cars, a Vision Hudson, and then a regular coach for $3,600. Well, you are. I'm not. I ain't buying this shit. Now, the problem I have with this is I'm pretty sure these cars were designed by like Lionel, like, I don't know, 20, 30 years ago, 25 years ago, something like that. I feel like this is the same tooling as those same cars from back in the day. And they probably just put flicker free. Yep, there it is. Flicker free LED interior. That's cute. That's asinine, man. $3,600 for 6 cars. I don't care if they got sounds in them. It ain't that hard. Sound. I don't know, man. This seems a bit silly to me. But I feel like it shouldn't be that expensive to make a car that has sounds. And you got four cars making sounds. That's gonna sound like a hell of a racket going down there through there. So I hope this set's awesome, and I hope I'm wrong, and it's fantastic. But you guys will have to let me know, 'cause I ain't buying it. Overall, the set's 139 inches. Now here's those same cars. You can buy them as a two-pack. They break it down, or you can get the station sounds. You can get the there's two station sounds liner. Okay, I think it's some I messed up something there. And then you can get this observation two-pack. But I do like the observation end of this car. I think it looks nice. But as you can see, they're all $5.99 a piece. Well, the two packs are $5.99, and the sound cars are $500. That's moving on. All right, we're gonna get over here to this FEC auto rack set. Uh, yeah. So you can get the diesel for $7.49. This is the new FEC paint scheme. I don't know what it is. Grupo Mexico. I'm not sure what's going on here. I like the red and yellow FEC paint scheme. And it comes with 4 auto racks. Now, 3 of them are normal. One of them is graffiti. One of them is, obviously, as you can see, this big art car. These are 2 of the 3 graffiti cars. But we're going to talk about these 2 because these are absolute trash. Lionel, you're going to tell me, of all the graffiti ideas in the world, you're just going to paint big art in Awake Now with a bunch of Z's. Well, first off, if you're awake now, there ain't no damn Z's, all right? And this is the corniest, trashiest shit I've ever seen. Who would buy this? For all you guys who are buying this set, there's a sucker born every day. I don't know what to tell you, man. This car up here looks like it could actually be a graffiti car. But I also kind of think that maybe nobody at Lionel's ever sat at a railroad crossing and seen all of the cars with graffiti on it. I was contemplating buying this set, all the cars for retail of $13.99, except I'm not buying it because of this stupid trash ass graffiti car. Terrible. That is a terrible car. I'm not buying this. Thought it'd be cool to have like a modern freight train, because I don't have any modern freight, and this would be an easy way to get a few pieces and another ES44. But how about no? On to the next page. Oh, fan favorites. We have Vision Line auto racks. This is probably the dumbest thing I've seen, the dumbest gimmick I've seen Lionel come up with in a while. These say they have automobile alarm sounds, and then 16 total simulated automobile headlight taillight sequences for the 64 total LEDs in this car. And I don't know about you guys. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. I've sat at a lot of railroad crossings in my life waiting on trains to go by, and I've yet to see an auto train go by with headlights flashing and car alarms going off. Could just be me. Maybe I've just gotten lucky and I've just never experienced this. Maybe you guys see this all the time where you live. I don't know. But these cars retail for $350, and I think it's just another gimmick in a black box that Lionel's putting out. And me, as a Vision Line fan, that's what this is. This is a gimmick, just like the horse cars. And most of the Vision freight cars that Lionel's made, I think they're all gimmicks. Except maybe the first ones. The PFE reefers, they were cool. After that, they got pretty gimmicky. So, yeah, I'm going to skip. So you guys have fun with these Vision Auto racks. I ain't buying it. Alright, Legacy Steam. Maybe something I can get behind. Now, maybe there won't be any more gimmicks. Since maybe we got all the gimmicks and nonsense out of the way, maybe we'll be onto some nice quality product. Never mind. That was short-lived. So we have the Penske S2s, and you have them in, Penske as-built. You got one with smoke lifters, the Lowy inspired. You got the Tuscan. Then we have C&O chassis on a Penske. And then we have Southern Pacific Daylight on a Penske. Why wouldn't you, Lionel? Why wouldn't you guys just do just the dumbest shit? It's ridiculous. It's terrible. And then you got the Baldwin one. Looks like it's unlettered. So all of you guys like to paint letter your own stuff. There you go. I feel like the price on these is really good. They're $13.99. I feel like it only came up $100 from last time they did them. I'm just not an S2 fan. I'm not a Penske turbine fan. I didn't even like the turbines when they made them in the post wars. I didn't like them as a little kid when my grandfather run. He had one on his sled. I hated running that stupid thing. The little wheels like they're going 9 million miles an hour trying to go around through there. But putting chassis and daylight on a Penske engine, I think, is just the dumbest ideas. It's almost like they just have dumbasses at Lionel. We could probably drop the almost. They just have dumbasses at Lionel. I don't know who approves the selection of this, but it's terrible. These do run on 072. So if you wanted a chassis S2, by all means, to match the other macaroni and cheese paint schemes they come up with, you need 072s for these. All right, we're going to go to the Heislers. And I'm not a Heisler fan. I have a Heisler video on my channel. It's my dad's Heisler. If you'd like to go back to my channel, go back about 8 years and you'll see a Heisler video. Quality is not the greatest, but you can get an idea. So I do like the smokestack on these. They do billow smoke pretty nice. But you got the Blue Jay Lumber, Clearwater Timber, Joanna Railroad, Middle Fork, Weyerhaeuser. I don't know how you say that actually. U.S. Signal Corps. Notice there's no cast. And if you notice, the price on these is now a great deal, great value at $1,699.99 for a Heisler. This sumbitch is 15 1/4 inches long, and it's $1,700. Right. I think they were like $11.99, maybe $12.99 the last time they made them. Yep, $1,700 for a Heisler. I'll go ahead and give you a spoiler. There's no lumber cars in this book. Okay, so have fun. On to the A6s. Ann Arbor, Santa Fe, C&O, Chicago and Alton, CB&Q, and Erie. This blue is going to be terrible. It's going to look like a robin egg, and this purple is going to probably be maroon. Who knows? These retail for $9.99, and that's what is that, a 442? As it looks like. I feel like that's high for a 442. But hey, some people like them. I feel like this should be like one of those engines that was like MSRP for like $7.99, and you could get it for like $6.75 pre-order or something like that. And that's all the steam. No big articulateds, no big steam other than the S2, which is technically not steam. I guess maybe it is. Steam turbine, yeah. Yeah, on to diesels. Let's go. Okay, we got CSX Heritage ES44s. Now, I wasn't a fan of the B&O one. I thought Lionel, the top part was supposed to be gray, was more white, but that's par for the course from Lionel. We know that they can't really get a color right, so naturally all these are very colorful, so buyer beware. We got the ACL. We know Peachy from Peachy's Trains. Probably going to jump on that. New York Central in gray. The family lines, the RF&P, and then the Western Maryland. I still think that CSX messed up by not just painting the whole thing the color. Like, painted the whole thing Western Maryland. Was that the clown scheme or whatever they call it? Just paint the whole thing. Get rid of this blue and get rid of this god-awful CSX yellow nose. Just paint the whole thing the color of the Heritage unit. It would look so much better. Anyways, these retail for $749 for the power and $429 for the non-power. Obviously, they're Heritage, so you're going to get the same cab number in power and non-power. As my friend pointed out, you could buy the dummies to put behind your regular CSX engines or whatever. But yeah, I have zero faith in these colors being right. Now, here we look at the Norfolk Southern Heritage units, and you notice they painted the whole engine the color of the Heritage paint scheme. Much better. You have Conrail. Dakman will be very happy. Interstate, nickel plate. I had that engine back in the day. It's a gorgeous engine. Mine was glossy. I don't know if this will be glossy. Norfolk Southern. Then you have the Southern and that Southern green and white. Fantastic paint. If Lionel gets the green right, if not, you can always wait till Atlas does it. Atlas will nail the colors. So that's what I'm waiting on, for Atlas to do the B&O Heritage ES44. All right, now we got two. Each of these, or all four of these, are powered. So you have two powered CP and KCs and two powered CNs, $749.99 retail. Now, these, I think this paint scheme in real life is gorgeous. Will Lionel get the red right, or will they do it like they did the CPs last year? They were like kind of like a neonish red or something. All remains to be seen. My advice to you is, if you want one of these, wait till they ship and then buy them. I wouldn't pre-order a damn thing from Lionel right now that has colors, and we'll expand on that as we go through the diesels. Obviously, diesels usually have good colors on them, so I feel like this, if they get this paint scheme right, these are great looking engines. I would love having a pair of them, even though I know I'm not a CP guy. I just think these look nice. All right, we got Train Masters. This is a staple of Lionel post-war. Unfortunately, Lionel missed the ball once. They dropped the ball. They didn't miss the ball. Lionel dropped the ball once again. You notice no Virginian. I feel like Virginia would have been a very good paint scheme to put in here, with this being the 125th anniversary. That's would have been a good solid kickback to, was it the 50s or whenever they made that Train Master. Anyways, you got Central New Jersey, Chicago Northwestern, Milwaukee Road, SP, Reading Rainbow, and the Pincy. Yes, I know it's Reading. I just like to piss off my buddy Bernsey. These retail for $6.49. I feel like it's a little bit high for Train Masters, to be honest with you, but I like Train Masters. I used to hate them, but I've got to where I like them. I don't own any, but maybe this is the year. Maybe not. We'll see. Then we're going to get another run of GP35s. You got Santa Fe, Great Northern, Chessie's, Houstonic. I think that's how you say that. ICGs, and the Wabash. Yes, I'm aware it's the Wabash. These will look good, but I feel like if you're buying one of these, you got to buy both, run them together, lash them up. I just think these will look a little better when there's a pair. These retail for $6.49. It's a little high for GP35s. They're only 14-inch long, so they're not the biggest engines in the world. So I don't know. I feel like it's high. And these chassis say C&O, not B&O, so it kind of deters me from buying them. All right, now we have SD40T-2s, the tunnel motors, I believe they call these. The Bessemer Lake Eries, the CN, the Denver Rio Grandes, the SP Blood Nose, the Union Pacific Patch Pile, and UP. Then you got Wheeling Lake Erie, but that says Rio Grande. Who knows? Pretty sure it's the wrong picture. Then you have Wheeling Lake Erie below, and that is an actual, that's XUP, Wheeling Lake Erie Patch. If you notice, these all have different headlight placements for whatever the railroad used to have. I know you guys think I would buy the UPs, but them Denver Rio Grandes, man, they're pretty nice. Retailing these is $6.99. I feel like that's a bit high for these, so I don't know. I'm not thrilled with the prices, and I know you guys might think I'm being cheap by not wanting to pay for prices for this. I just think Lionel's out of their damn minds. This is ridiculous, man. This price keep going up for no reason. Now we're on to the FA2s. You got Santa Fe's, B&O's, CN, Pennsy, Chicago Northwestern, and the Wabash. I just like saying Wabash like that, so get over it. Let's just cut to the chase. The ones that I like on this page are obviously going to be the B&O, the Sunburst. I didn't know that they did Sunburst on FAs. A buddy of mine actually sent me a picture of a real life FA with the Sunburst. Now, as you can see here, these retail for $11.99.99, and they got a powered B for $5.49 and a Super Bass for $5.49. That's a homage to the Muffin Man. I'm not a big fan of Super Bass or powered Bs. I don't. I got a small layout, man. I don't need all that. But so with the AAs, you are getting, both of these are powered. You get 4 motors for $1,200. It's still high, but it makes you feel better. It makes you feel better at the end of the day. I would like to have these, but then once again, these are blue. They're B&O blue, and well, I have several B&O diesels, and Lionel ain't got the blue the same on none of them. So I may ask Brian at Legacy, hey man, if you're ordering those, let me know. I like to see them before I commit to buying them because I have zero faith they're going to look good. Same for these, and these, and these, and these. All of them. They might get the Wabash right. Maybe. I don't know. Alright, we got the Donner Pass freight set. This is a cool set. You know, you get SP tunnel motor here. You get 4 cars and a caboose for $11. Not terrible. It's not terrible. You get auto racks, because we need more auto racks. These are $159.99, and this price is like, the price of these is extremely close to Atlas auto racks, and I'm here to tell you, Atlas makes better auto racks. Buy them. Do not buy these. Buy Atlas cars instead. I don't have modern freight at all, so I'm no danger here. These are 24 inches long. They run on 054. I will tell you they look extremely ridiculous on 054, so keep that in mind if you're buying these. They're going to look a little bit silly on 054. They really need like the biggest curve you can put under them, but you know. All right, we're on to gondolas, and these are scale gondolas. They're plastic. These cars are made of plastic. They're $120. Lionel, you're high. You're on drugs. Need an intervention? Need help? Rehab? You need something. This shit's ridiculous. $120 for a gondola? And God forbid you want the one that glows in the dark. It's $130. How about no? Freight sound box cars, overpriced sound cars are $219. You got some more sound diners, $500. We have cabooses. I do like this chassis caboose, except it's $150. No. And then we have these little disconnect cars. Now let's look at this little thing. We got this like drum looking deal. And then you got Liberty Ale. Then you got an outhouse car. And then we have this car. You put the stripes here, but you put the stars on top. You thought maybe you should put the stars on the door? I don't know. Then we have this $100 rocket car. Now, I'm pretty sure that ain't nothing more than a piece of cardboard from a toilet paper roll and a stick sticking out of the back of it. Which one of you guys is buying this car? Please let me know if you're buying this $100 rocket car. Do not buy that. That's terrible. That is terrible. And then these other all these disconnect cars are terrible. We got more trash graffiti cars from Lionel. These look ridiculous. Garbage. Lionel, just stop doing graffiti. Let the people that can actually do it because you guys are terrible. And they're overpriced. They're $90. More of them over here that aren't trashed up. 4-bay hoppers. Yeah. Coal loads for the 4-bay hoppers. 40-foot tank cars. $90 tank cars. Seems a bit. That's another. These more just Lionel quit with the graffiti. Overpriced box cars for sure. 100% overpriced. You see my RMT video? Buy the RMTs. All right, we're gonna. I will do traditional. I probably won't do the whole catalog. We will go through traditional because, well, there's Santa Fe F3s. All right, so the first one here is Lion Chief 2.0 Steam for $700. Wow. Okay. And they're all very colorful, so that's going to end well. B&O Reading Railroad, Texas Pacific and Western Pacific. Oh, look, here we have the F3s. Now, Lionel, this would have been a great time. Great time for you to just, bottom of the ninth, 2 outs, bases loaded. You could hit a grand slam. You could have done scale F3s with cars to match. Instead, you chose to do Lion Chief 2.0 and cars to match. And you're going to sell them for $900. You get 1 power day, and it's Lion Chief. I'm not paying $900 for a powered Lion Chief F3 set. And you could have done road names like, well, you did Santa Fe, but you could have done them in New York Central, Canadian Pacific, B&O, like the traditional post-war names. But whatever. You guys clearly, whatever. Yeah, so $900 for that's. You can go there and get you some damn legacy scale F2s with 4 motors for a couple $100 more. And it's legacy. So yeah, we'll go ahead and do the passenger cars. Now that's a 4-pack of 15-inch aluminum passenger cars for $1,100. Hard pass. But the Station Sounds car in these is only $399, but all the other Station Sounds are $500. Cool. Lionel, this catalog's a pile. A big, steaming pile. Missed the mark. Could have done so. Oh, wait. We got battery operated. Okay. Thomas, Barbie, chicken shit. This is garbage, man. This catalog is garbage. Yeah. For all you guys that waited all year long for a great catalog, Lionel let us all down. They could have done, something real spectacular, being the 125th anniversary, but they chose not to. So, that being said, that'd be the end of this catalog. So, I'll give you my closing thoughts, and we'll get out of here. Thanks you guys so much for watching. Let's get my real thoughts.
All right, so we just took a look at the new Lionel catalog, and you guys could probably tell by my demeanor, not impressed. Not impressed at all. I feel like they could have done a lot better. I feel like a lot of things are extremely overpriced, which is pretty normal, I guess, the way this hobby is going. I understand everybody's going to say, oh, everything's expensive. Yeah, it is. But $2,000 for a Hudson? Nah, bro. No, not happening. I was disappointed by the lack of big steam, and I was really saddened by the fact that there's no scale F3s. I feel like scale F3s would have been a perfect home run for this catalog. You could have done 18, 21-inch cars, and you probably could have sold a bunch of them. Instead, we got overpriced Heislers, and we have extremely overpriced Lion Chief diesels and steam in my opinion. And Star Wars was kind of a letdown. Wasn't impressed with that. So overall, I think this catalog's a fail. Lionel's 125th anniversary. I feel like I don't know where the real catalog one is, but we should go find it. And hopefully Lionel will bounce back on catalog number 2. Should be out in July sometime. But this catalog, if you guys like this catalog, good for you guys. I would like to get the FA2s, the Beano Sunburst, but we all know Lionel can't get colors right. That blue is going to come out probably garbage. So I'm afraid to order it because I do not feel like obligated to pay for my order. So maybe I'll just wait until maybe somebody else will order one, post a picture, and then I can find one at some hobby shop somewhere. So, and then the like I say, the Denver Rio Grande, the tunnel motor, I like those. I feel like a pair of those would look really nice together. Obviously, I don't have any Denver Rio Grande rolling stock, but that doesn't. I got plenty of Woodside reefers. It's fine. We don't need actual matching rolling stock. But yeah, overall, very weak catalog. Very weak. I'm very disappointed in they're putting battery operated trains in Lionel's signature catalogs, or even in any Lionel catalog. Period. Lionel's electric trains. That's what they're known for. It's what made them. So it's a good thing I got like these walls behind me full of really nice Lionel stuff, because I don't know how much more Lionel I'm buying in the future. And it's a shame that right now MTH can't pull their own head out of their ass, because they could probably catch Lionel pretty quick right now, because Lionel's making terrible decisions. MTH, Mike Wolf, if you happen to run across this video, get your shit together and go catch Lionel, because it's not going to be too hard. But yeah, hope you guys enjoyed the catalog. Hope you guys found something to buy. I'm not real sure I'm buying anything out of this catalog. It's just very disappointing. Thought we were going to get a much better product selection, especially being the 125th anniversary. And yeah, I'm sure some people out there are going to buy a bunch of stuff out of this catalog, but I'm probably not going to be the guy. So anyways, thanks you guys so much for watching. We'll get back to normal videos here shortly. And yeah, if you haven't already subscribed to my channel, please take a second to subscribe, like, leave me a comment. Let me know what you think of this catalog. Let me know what you're ordering or not ordering, or what do you wish was in this catalog. I was kind of banking on scale F3s and passenger cars, but didn't happen for me. So maybe better luck next time. Until next time, I'm gonna holler at y'all. See ya.